So in this first example, we're going to identify three things. We're going to identify the vertex of each graph as an ordered pair. So the vertex of each graph as an ordered pair, the maximum or minimum of the vertex, and the equation of the axis of symmetry. So let's get started with number one. The vertex in this case is the lowest point on the graph. It's the point where that's smack dab in the middle, quite honestly, just to say it that easily. It's just the point that's in the middle. So we're going to go over 1, 2. So the vertex has an ordered pair that starts with a 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Its y value is 3. So the vertex is located at 2, 3. The next question is it a maximum or a minimum? Well, this is the lowest point. Therefore, it's a minimum value. So it is a minimum, and that minimum y value is equal to 3. Then we have our axis of symmetry. And the axis of symmetry is an equation. Axis of symmetry is an equation of a vertical line, and that vertical line is x equals 2. So we write AOS x equals 2. And you can see where these values are coming from. So if I look over to the right, the vertex, it's all about that vertex. The vertex is 2, 3. The minimum is the y value of the vertex, and the axis of symmetry equation comes from the x value of the vertex. So let's try another one. This time we're going to have a parabola that's opening down. So it's reflected over the x-axis. The vertex is the first thing that we're going to find. So I can do this just by locating it visually on the graph. The vertex is located at left 1 and then up 1, 2, 3, 4. So left 1 would be -1 and then up 4. It's +4. It is a highest point. Therefore, it's a maximum. So it has a maximum value, and that maximum is equal to the y value of 4. The equation of the axis of symmetry is the equation of that vertical line that goes through -1, which is the x value of your vertex. So the axis of symmetry equation is x equals -1. Now, everything I've written here is very, very important. So this has to be an equation for your axis of symmetry. Your axis of symmetry has to be equation. That's a must. This value right here is just the maximum y value. And then, of course, your ordered pair is required to show where the location of your vertex. So the ordered pair is required. Okay, let's do one for you to try now. I know it says example, but I think you've probably got it at this point. Let's just see. And then what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to go back and we're going to look at the domain and range of each. So let's get through these next few examples and see that you can identify the vertex, whether it's a maximum or minimum, and the axis of symmetry equation. So go ahead and press pause and see if you can fill in the answers, and then press play when you're ready to reveal. So we've got a vertex of 3, -4. In this case, we have a minimum and that minimum value is equal to -4. And then we have an axis of symmetry that goes through the vertex. Therefore, x equals 3 is the equation of that axis of symmetry. Here's another example. Which is really a try. So go ahead and see if you can try this one. The vertex is -5, -2. It has a maximum value equal to -2, and its axis of symmetry, which is the imaginary vertical line that goes through the vertex, has an equation of x equals -5. Okay, in the next video we're going to talk about domain and range of each one of these functions.